Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another trapping video, and this video is going to be on my 11k hero trap. The current emperor Duan Xu is currently rallying me, and yeah, I was fresh furying and then they poured it in and set a rally. I was furying actually during the rally party. My current comp is quite small, only less than 18 million troops. I'm checking my wall to make sure my wall is right, and I'm checking my talents. I am in the correct talents. I did get what's called alter boost for this. I just got alter boost on, like, as you can see, and I have level 60 leaders because I'm gonna need all the stats I can to take on a lead like this. I need all the stats I can get. I got, and because with my recent low comp, I am able to cap all blast rallies, and some really strong leads may get a walk back, but I never burn. Like maybe they get a siege walk back. Like the other day, some max account hit me. They got a siege walk back from blast rally from my small comp. That makes sense considering how much HP and HP defense and attack and all that stuff they're actually getting. I'm checking my stats on my fake gear, and as you can see, it's actually pretty good. I have over 510% army HP in my fake gear, and most of that gear has no jewels in there. So maybe that already kind of spoils what my real gear stats will kind of look like. Maybe. But yeah, here, anyways, Duan Xu is about to launch the rally, and something really unexpected happens. Actually, I'm going to pop a 70% attack boost because I want to be able to do as much damage to them as possible and increase my chance of capping this rally. I'm currently staying on infantry phalanx because his leader is Light Weaver, which is an inf-range hero. I just switched gear early, and what I see, I was like, what? I'm just going to switch to wedge to balance out the damage. And I didn't expect this. Like, what? I burned? And it wasn't even just a siege walk back. This mixed rally got the actual troops walk back. It looks like a ranged troop walk back. And it did a ton of damage. So I'm like, what just happened? And then I poured out of there, but they have bots. They found me with bot. Duan Xu set another rally, and I had to port to the corner for this one. Because, yeah, I'm already burning, and I need to get another level 60 leader for that 30% stats. And, yeah, so Tofu, F2, he did give me a leader, and now I'm looking at my comp. Now, like, I don't know what to do. With 15 million troops, if they launch a similar rally, I mean, again, it's just going to do more damage. I'm going to kill even less troops. That rally hit my high-tier troop, too. And, yeah. So now I'm just going to switch to my fake gear early. And I'm like checking the recorder and everything. You know, because I don't know what else to do. I was actually really panicking during this. And like now I do have leader. I do want like mainly inf pure T5 reinforcements. I want to do as much damage to this rally as possible. And if you guys know how to counter a mixed rally, maybe tell me that in case something like that ever happens again. Because like when I saw that mixed rally, I don't know how to counter it. So what I think my way of doing it is like try to see which troops is the most and which troop is the least. For example, if they have least cav, maybe go to inf. That way less troops is countering you. If they have most inf, maybe switch to cav because you're countering most of that troops. That's my theory. So this rally actually is the exact same, well, similar, very similar comp as the last rally. They sound like a 7-6-7 mix. So I thought maybe switch to cav because that range is slightly low, but I'm like, no, my cav HP is so weak in the cav. And yeah, and if the range they place in the back, it's gonna be constantly doing damage, and it's not gonna look good for me in cav. So I am gonna switch gear early because I'm taking no chance of getting countered if this is a blast rally or not in gear for any reason, because I know they can be gods at carpeting. Okay, so it's another mixed rally. So as you can see, I first tried to switch to capo, like no, I quickly switched to range. I said I tried inf and that didn't work. Let's see what range would do. They stopped carpeting and it still has 2 minutes left, and they continue to start carpeting. I do have 70% attack boost and everything, and yeah, and let's take a look, and I'm on fire again. Yeah. This one actually took less damage and dealt more damage to the rally. I'm going to port out of there so they don't try doing anything again. I'm gonna pour it out there because maybe it was really close. I see those red arrows. But yeah, I just poured it around for a few, but I didn't realize my Fury is actually already less than 5 minutes, and that wasn't the case. But yeah, this another rally came in, and and let's take a look at the reports and see. Yeah, go ahead and see what happened. So this is the first rally I took on Inf Wedge. I do have an 11K on the wall, as you can see. This is like took place yesterday. This wasn't any old clips. 175 castle stars. And yeah, I was in real gear for both of these. I checked everything. Like, did I do something wrong? Like, how am I taking this much damage? I even have the 2 Pack 5 familiars of mine on the wall. And I don't have Gargantua or Jade Worm yet, but I plan to get that soon. Yeah, and this one looks like a range walkback. But I thought they were in range fouls. I don't know how range end up being the walkback troops. And I'm going to take a look at his heroes too. I don't understand this. Maybe if any of you is a Wonder lead, maybe you might understand what this comp is or lineup is. Maybe it's using a Wonder. I'm not sure how this is done, but this sure did a good amount of damage to me. And I did not know how to counter that. I still don't know how to counter a mixed rally, but I told you guys my theory. I think it's just to switch to the formation where the least troops is countering you. I'm going to take a look at the battle report and see how it turned out. So it looks like range is in the front. It's launching a range foul. My range is actually hitting their range. And it looks like the wall got down by their range attack. The Pack 5 Familiars proc. My Inf take damage as the biggest squad. And Hellrider procs too. The Hellrider actually frozen some of my Inf. So I don't know if that's the case for part of this. I don't know if it works. The Hellrider works well in this situation. My Inf, that squad turns completely gray. Okay, so yeah, my morale is going down quite fast. And I think we're still hitting their Inf. I think when we get to the Cav, it will be much faster at killing because my range stats is very high, and my range just does super well against enemy Cavs compared to my Cav against Inf or my Inf against range. I don't know why. Now we're gonna hit their range, and yeah, our troops ran due to morale hitting 0%, which is a burn. So yeah, I really don't know how to handle this. Is it because my comp is too small against mixed rallies? And the next rally, which is interesting, is I had like 3 million less troops. They black winged me on this one too. And I dealt more damage that rally. Less troops walked back. And I took less damage. This time I took on range. And look, they didn't even hit that many of my high tier troops. Most of that was T2 damage. I mean, it hit a little bit of tier 3, tier 4. But so that means the damage was even less than the visual. And they had the same hero and familiar lineup. It was the same comp. Oh wait, the last one, I think they had Bon Appetit. This one they used Bunny. They changed the Path 5 familiar. The Bunny does slightly more damage than Bon Appetit, but the damage spread out over a period of time. So I guess it depends which situation is better. But I'm going to take a look at this report and see what happened. I took on range wedge instead of inf wedge for this rally. I don't know if that's what caused the difference. Yeah, it's the same things happening. My range hit their range at first. Their familiars are going to proc. My range is already targeting. It looks like their inf is going front, and this time the Hellrider will petrify one of my range squads instead. Yeah, my range is frozen. And it looks like basically the same thing is happening. It looks like we're actually killing their troops slightly faster in this one. I'm not sure if that's the case. Yeah, okay, now I think we're hitting Cav. Yeah, like we're doing damage to Cav quite fast. Yeah, and I think now we're hitting the range. See, and my morale dropped slightly slower during this one. We also had more time to actually deal more damage to their range. Look, we're still hitting them, and we still ran, so we still lost. But I took, like, less damage, and I killed more of their troops. So maybe range wedge is the way to take these rallies? I guess that would be the only explanation, because my stats or anything else, nothing else changed. And yeah, it's quite confusing. Maybe if you guys have any idea of what I should do, maybe let me know in the comments. And to this next clip, this is actually not trapping. This is rally leading in the rally party. We had a rally party earlier today, but most targets shielded up and stuff. So I didn't actually get any a lot of content. This was a good, very nice 0. So I thought since 2 minutes, it's too short to be put into an actual video. So I'll just combine it with this trapping video. And yeah, we have 15 seconds before walk. I wasn't leading. I was just filling in this rally but I still think it's good content. It's a good 0. The rally actually has no siege in it, so I thought maybe, but we're not going to reset because of that. No time, but just saying. All right, so I'm checking the gear currently. This is the first wave. We did not set a wave before this, and we did not even test his phalanx, I think. Or did we? I'm not sure. Or just assigned to set a certain troop type, and we said. The first rally goes in, drops it 200 million might. It's from OCRBR, which is arguably one of the strongest accounts in the game. We burned 40 million troops, and we were like the second or third hitting it. So yeah, and look, the might going down 600 mil from 1.4 bill suddenly, and it's a pretty big 0. And let's take a look at the news. Look at the damage. I was actually expecting them to either shield or something. And it looks like good hits across the entire way. There's not a single bad hit, looks like. Maybe the last couple just took the leader and a few troops, maybe. But I'll definitely say this was inf on inf, and we still did a lot of damage. Looks like the Pack 5s did 1.6 million. That's a lot of damage. Well, anyways, that's it for today's video. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, I will be rebooting my trap and doing some more account upgrades. I think that's going to be the next video. But yeah, see y'all in the next one.